Hey guys, so I'm here with Gabe and we've been getting a lot of requests for a video on the bar muscle up. Wanted to stop and talk about it today for a minute. Hopefully it makes an impact on you. Before we dive into it, let's see, what does it actually look like? Gabe, you want to just demonstrate a bar muscle up for me? So Gabe takes his body from below an object to above it, or in this case, below a bar to above a bar. Before we can even talk about the transition and that different type of stuff, we first need to make sure our athletes have the capacity to control their body in what's called a kip swing. So I'm gonna have Gabe jump on the bar. I can give him some targets in my hands. He's pushing and pulling on the bar. Thank you. He's in control. If I ask him to stop there, he stops on a dime. He's not gonna keep swinging all over the place. Once you have that down, the next step is to understand, where do I transfer this horizontal position to a vertical position? And that occurs when the knees come forward in this position. Check it out. So as Gabe pushes down on the bar, his knees come up. So he's driving down the bar, his knees are coming up and it's creating what's called a closed hip angle, okay? So his knees are coming here. The next step I need to develop with him is how to transfer this closed hip angle into an open hip angle. One way we could do this is by laying on the floor, taking our knees and putting them up. Now this position here is with this closed hip angle. From here I then teach him how to go up and over and finish this hip open. Try it one more time. Knees are there, boom, right? And again, what I'm trying to focus on for our athletes is, how do I take this position here where I'm in a closed hip angle and then open that hip angle? I need to teach them how to create that momentum from going horizontal to vertical. So now that we've gotten that established, the next step that we need to do is try and have him learn how to kip with his hip and then keeping his arms long, pull the bar to his hips. Not pulling down with my elbows, but pulling back with my body. It looks like this. So kipping, boom, boom, right? Hip is open, arms are long, and Gabe is leaning back. Thank you. The reason why we like this is that when athletes have a tendency to pull up, it's very challenging to get up and over the bar when my elbows are down in this position. Instead, what we're looking to do is pull back on the bar by bringing the bar to our hip. Now from here, essentially all Gabe needs to do is sit up and over that object. So let's take a look at what that looks like. Gabe's now gonna take a box. This is gonna be a pretty high box. From here, we're gonna work the kind of top positions. We've already worked the bottom, now let's work the top. So I'm here, Gabe's arms are long, okay? And his elbows are above his shoulders. From this position, he's simply gonna work jumping and landing with his stomach on the bar and then pressing out. Watch that one more time. Arms are long, box is high, jumps, drives his head through, and presses out. Once our athletes understand how easy it is to transition from here to here, now all of a sudden we need to move to the next step. So we take the box, we drop it down into this position, and now what I'll have Gabe work on is kind of like this swing. So shoulders come forward, shoulders come back, he's pushing down on the bar. Boom, right? So as he comes back, he's pushing. As he comes forward, he's loading that position. Watch one more time. Bringing his hip up. Now the next step I'm gonna ask him to do is, while he's doing that, I want him now to drive down the bar even harder and see if he can get his body up and over this bar. Nice, Gabe. Thank you. After we transition from here, I'll then remove the box. Now Gabe has already had this understanding that it's a lat-driven exercise. It's leaning back, it's driving down on the bar. I will work the kip, open the shoulder. From here, he leans back, pulls the bar to his hips, drives his head through. And as a coach, what I'm doing is I'm here to support him. So Gabe jumps up. He starts working his kip. Ready, set, and go. Boom. And I'm here, right? I can support around his waist, whatever it takes. But what we're recognizing is, where do I kip from? What do I do? And how do I get to a position where all I need to do is just sit up and get up and over that bar? Guys, the bar muscle up is a phenomenal tool. Continue to work on it. Start progressing. But keep in mind, it's not a pull up. It's a pull back and then a sit up. Have a great day.